Hey guys, what's up? Welcome. How are you? I hope you're having an amazing day. Missed you guys on here. For today's video, I wanted to share with you guys a pretty decently sized Ulta haul. I love making Ulta hauls, I would say, every month or so, something like that. So I have a lot to cover with you all today, so definitely stay tuned. Before we get started, I did want to mention that today's video is sponsored by e.l.f. Cosmetics, so thank you so much to them. I love working with them, and it's just always such a pleasure plus an honor. So thank you, e.l.f. I will have all of these items linked down below in the description box. If you guys want to shop through those links, I do make a small commission and I do really appreciate it. I firstly wanted to share with you guys all of the brand new goods that e.l.f. recently released. So this right here is the brand new Electric Mood collection. So you are able to purchase these products at a bunch of different retailers. e.l.f. is super accessible. You can also purchase it from e.l.f.'s website. So again, I'll have these linked down below, but let me share with you guys all that we got here. This is a really exciting collection because everything just is so fun and just like unique and interesting. So the first product that I have up is the eyeshadow palette. This is the Electric Mood x Tiana Major 9 palette. I love that it includes a bunch of colorful tones, but you also have your nice neutrals as well. So you can really go both ways with this one. We get a selection of metallics and mattes, and I just think the color story is really nice. Palette is the kind of palette that does need to be built up a little bit. You guys know me in my makeup situations. It's all about like 1, 2, 3 and I'm done. But with this one, it's not like an annoying product to work with, you know. I really do enjoy the looks that I come out with when I use this one, and I can't wait to use it more. I think it's really gorgeous. It offers a ton. So that's the first item. Then they went ahead and released this right here, which is the Electric Mood Illuminating Elixir. So I really enjoy e.l.f.'s complexion products. Love their e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. I finished off an oil that they came out with last year. So they have really solid like complexion products. I'm really curious to see what this one has to offer. And I did also want to mention e.l.f. is cruelty-free and vegan, and I think it's pretty cool. You know what I mean? Because like you get solid pieces that's vegan and cruelty-free. This is beautiful. The texture seems really nice and quite different, quite unique. I also kind of like that it's like a nudish type of color, and it's super hydrating, plus just sinks into the skin really beautifully and kind of creates that really nice blurred out effect, which is, you know, what I really look for in like, you know what I'm saying, elixirs, brightening elixirs, illuminating elixirs, all of that. It actually also smells pretty good, very light and fresh, nothing too heavy. The next item that I have here is this, which is the Lip Duo. And so basically in here we get a gloss with like a glittery silver gloss, which is stunning, and then the lip liner in a really pretty brown shade. Wow, this liner is really pretty. It's like a gorgeous, like chestnut, deep chocolatey brown. I think that would be so gorgeous for like a very nice bronze look, like the look I'm wearing today. I feel like, but also going into like the fall months, this is gonna be heaven. And the quality seems like nice. It's not too smooth, but it's not too stiff either. Like I feel like it's the perfect medium. And then the gloss is a really pretty silver. I actually feel like I want to put some of this on. Packaging is so nice, and the doe foot applicator is huge jungle, which my stomach just made some noise, which just makes things so much easier. It really grasps onto the lips and it doesn't feel gritty. You would think it would because there's like tons of glitter in here. Very smooth, non-sticky, and very moisturizing. Next we have more lip products here. So we have the Sheer Stick Ella like lipstick, and this was I think in collab with Pizzian. Electric Mood Pizzian, I think that's how you pronounce her name. Probably not, but anyways, I love like the detailed work on this. I love how it kind of goes from that ombre effect, like purple to like red. It's really gorgeous and really nice quality. This is also so delicious on the lips, so smooth and so high-end feeling. I have to say, it feels amazing. Also, there's a decent amount of color, so it's not necessarily super sheer, but it is more like a sheer lip product. You could build up a little, but it's not like full-fledged, like full-on pigmentation. I think this is perfect if you really just want to throw something on and not really think. If you don't have a mirror, you just want to like, you know, I think this would be amazing. Also, I like the fact that it's so hydrating and, like I said, really high-end feeling. Like it feels like Dior or something, you know what I'm saying? And I don't say that like, you know, freely. Next up we have this kit here, which is actually the Shadow Crayon Duo. This is something that I haven't tried yet. I thought it was a lip product, but it's actually for the eyes. I have a few of these from other collections that they released, and it's a really nice like one-stop shop situation, kind of like eyeshadow product, like a one-stop shop situation where you just kind of throw it on, add some mascara, out the door kind of thing. The packaging of this one is the same as like the sheer lipstick. So beautiful, and just it feels nice in the hands. The lighter shade is more of like a champagne tone color. It's like a, I would say, satin slash metallic. It's really pretty, and it seems like it builds up really nicely. Also, what's really cool about these is that you can kind of just twist, you know, really easy to use. I'm just all about that easy life, you know. And then we have the other shade, which is the deeper one, and this right here is definitely more of like a satin, but I feel like I would probably still use this on the outer part of the eye. I think it's really pretty. These two together, perfection. If you want to create like a nice, soft, everyday bronzy tone look, I think these would be perfect. And then we have two more items that's part of the Electric Mood collection. So we have the brush set, and I have to tell you guys, this sponge here feels amazing. I am diehard Beauty Blender sponges. I will tell you that. You guys know I always say that, but I think this might be an absolute winner. It feels amazing. There isn't like a major stiffness to it, like there's some give, and the shape is kind of cool. And then I also love the color as well. And then in this kit here, you get 3 brushes. So you get the sponge and then 3 brushes. This brush right here, I feel like you could use for like blush. This would be a great highlighter brush, and then this one would be a great one to use like on the lower lash line because it's a little bit more on the stiffer side. There are a select few brushes from e.l.f. Cosmetics that are just tried and true to me. They work amazingly and they're so affordable. So I'm excited to see what those will do. Final kit that's included in the Electric Mood collection is this one. This is the Disco Glitz Brow and Eye Kit. I think this would be so fun, especially for the summertime. I feel like I've been kind of going out a little bit more these days, and yeah, sometimes I feel like get with the program, Liora, like get it together, you know. So in this kit here, we get a dual-ended brush. On one side we get a spoolie, and then we get a little like flat brush on the other side. The glitter looks awesome. It's like a beautiful silver. It almost looks exactly like the gloss, but it's for the face. It feels nice. It feels very cloudy. Nice texture as well. I feel like it's pigmented but not overly pigmented, and it makes a statement but it's not too much, and it seems like it blends out well. Like it feels good. It feels like there's a little bit of silicone in there too, so I think this would be really, really gorgeous. It does mention that this is for the eyes. You could use it for the eyes as well, but I would probably use this like maybe on the cheekbones, just, you know, like that. And then I think this is pretty genius. We get like this brow product here, which is so cool. So basically what you would do is kind of wet this with like a makeup mist and take the spoolie of the brush, brush it in there, and kind of brush the product up in the brow, so it kind of creates that feathery brow effect. I've seen a lot of high-end brands do that, but I didn't know that e.l.f. like I don't know, it's just so cool. So I'm really eager to see what this is gonna do for the brows, if it's actually gonna work, because it's so affordable, and I mean, it's genius. You know, I love feathery brows. Okay, so we have 2 more products as part of the Electric Mood collection. This right here is the face palette. I think this is beautiful. We get 2 blushes, more of like a highlighting shade, and then a bronzer. They're very, very smooth and very like emollient, so they apply nicely and they build up well as well. I will say the highlighter is not necessarily a highlighter. It's more of like just pretty much clear. So if you want to use that like first and then put on like powder highlighter, I feel like it can kind of create a really nice dewy effect. I think this palette is actually really multifunctional, and the quality is so, so nice. Whoa, like yum. And then these like blushes are stunning. This bronzer, such a beautiful tone. And then, like I mentioned, the highlighter you can kind of use in conjunction with other highlighters, or you can kind of wear it on its own if you kind of want that more like see-through glass skin type of look. I think this really provides a lot. And then the final item that I have here is the Glass Skin Ice Balm. So kind of similar concept, I would say, but this right here is on its own. So if you were looking for that specifically, I think this is pretty cool. So I'll actually use this in the same way as I use this. Like I mentioned, I just like to put it on and then put a powder on top, or wear it like that on its own. This is like clear. This one has a little hint of like nudeness to it. This is like fully clear. So if you want to go that route, this is great. And I feel like it's nice and moisturizing, but it also kind of sets in. I like to use it on my lips too. And then I put lip product on top of that, and almost kind of like helps with like the lines on my lips. So I think this product is really nice, very genius. I cannot wait to play around with these products even more. Such an exciting collection. Again, you can get these products at a bunch of different drugstores, at Ulta, or on e.l.f.'s website, which again I will have it linked down below. Now let me share with you guys the other goods that I have here from Ulta. So I did pick up 2 new Tree Hut body scrubs. So this right here is in Desert Haze. I collect these. I love these. I started using them so much more consistently, and I feel like I do see a difference in my skin. So Desert Haze, oh, it smells amazing, let me tell you. When I smell this in the store, I'm like, it doesn't even matter if I have like a 33 of these at home. Like, I need you in my life kind of thing, you know? So this just smells very sophisticated, very like real, very hot. It has a very hot smell. Like, I feel like if somebody would have this on them and I would smell it, I'd be like, what are you wearing? You know, that's how good it smells. So amazing. Desert Haze Winter. And then I also saw that they had the pink champagne one, which I'm not really into these kind of scents necessarily, but I liked the concept. I mean, I like the name Pink Champagne, I'll be honest here. So that's why I got it. But I'll tell you, this has more of like a, like a champagne food kind of scent. It's still really nice. It's not overpowering. I love Tree Hut for that because their scents are really solid, but they're not like too much ever, but it still kind of lingers on and it smells great on the body. So next thing that I have here is the Essence Lash Princess Mascara. This is a repurchase for me. I repurchased this hundreds of times. I've recommended it to tons of people. A lot of you guys love it. You said because I recommended it, and I'm like, yes, it's so good. So they have this one with the green lettering. They also have the blue lettering. The blue lettering is waterproof. This right here is just a regular one. I love this a ton. $5 gives you everything you want in a mascara. I'm telling you, literally has like 1 million views on like a bunch of different sites. So amazing. My favorite. Then I ended up picking up the Verb shampoo and conditioner. So I recently did the Pro Addiction in my hair. Typically I'll just do like the keratin, but I wanted to try something new. And generally I do use shampoo and conditioners that are free of sulfates and parabens. I feel like if your hair is okay with that, then and you're okay with using it, then that's fine. For me, I just can't use it only because it'll take out the treatment that I've done in my hair, and then my hair will be like frizzy, like bushy, beyond. I don't want to deal with that, to be honest. So anyways, I've tried a few sulfate and paraben free shampoo conditioners, but I've never tried the Verb brand. A lot of you guys mentioned to me that you love the Verb Ghost Oil, and so I don't know, I thought this was cool because it's the Verb Conditioner Ghost shampoo and conditioner. What? It's the conditioner and shampoo ghost line, you know. This also smells amazing. I would say a little bit up there in price, but if it does make a difference in my hair, I find that I don't mind spending on shampoo and conditioner, because then I don't feel like I need to spend that much on creams and like, you know, mists and anything and everything else that needs to be done for the hair kind of thing, you know. So I invested in these. We'll see how they perform. I'll keep you guys posted. The next thing, oh, they gave me actually a ghost oil. I think I've tried this in the past. I can't remember though. But now that I have the trio, I think it'll go well together. Okay, then a lot of you guys, I listen to you by the way, whenever you like comment and mention like certain things, like I really hear you out. So a bunch of you guys mentioned to me that you like the Clean It Zero 3-in-1 cleansing balm. So I am in love with the pharmacy one, and that I feel like will always be tried and true to me. But a bunch of you guys had mentioned to me that this is your like obsession, and I'm like, all right, I see where you're coming from. So I picked up like the Big Daddy size to see if I like it or not. I love makeup cleansing balms because you literally just need so little. You just like rub the product in your hands, massage it all over the face, and your makeup literally like melts off. Like no effort really needs to be done. That's my vibe lately. I don't want to put any effort, you know what I'm saying? So hopefully this will perform well. This is a huge size, so I feel like it's gonna last a long time. And it's pretty much just like clear on the inside, yeah. Like clear white. It looks white, but it comes off like clear. They also have a few different, I want to say scents to choose from, but this right here is just the original one. I figured I would start with the original one first, and if I like this one, I'll just purchase the other ones, you know? Yes. Okay, next up, I picked up a pair of the Lily lashes in Miami. This is, I believe, her #1 best-selling style of lashes. So these are really expensive, like for lashes, but usually when I spend like a ton on lashes, like I'll definitely get my use out of it. So with this, I'll probably use it over 20 times for sure, and it lasts also for a really decent amount of time. Like you can tell the quality really is there. So I picked this up just to kind of like treat myself out a bit because I love the style. It just amps up any look. They're very comfortable on, and it's just like the perfect fluffiness without being fake beyond, but also like, you know, adding just a little bit of something, but still more on the dramatic side, but not in a fake like way. It looks real basically. So I love these. I had to. Then I picked this up from The Ordinary. This is the Squalene Cleanser. So I actually haven't heard anything about this one, but I saw it like up front and center in the store, and I was like, let's see what it's, you know, like what it's about. I love their like mask, and their brand is so affordable. So I'm like, let me test this out. It's the Squalene Based Face Cleanser and Makeup Remover. So typically I don't love when the cleanser and makeup remover is in one because it doesn't really remove makeup. Like, let's be real here. I feel like that's what I have. I feel like the Clean It Zero will be able to remove my makeup nicely, and then I can kind of go in with this as like a double cleanse, which I do double cleanse. It's a pretty decent size. I mean, for a cleanser, actually, it might be a bit small. It's 1.7 fluid ounces. I feel like cleansers are typically huge because it's a cleanser, and I feel like we could go through it fairly quickly. But I still think it's still a decent amount, and hopefully it's gonna work well. It definitely has more of like a creamier consistency to it. I don't know if it's gonna lather up. I see. I feel like it has like the same consistency as like a makeup removing balm. Like it feels almost oily, so we'll see. I don't know if it's really a cleanser or if it's just a, you know, it doesn't really like have any smell, so I'll keep you posted. The next thing that I picked up was a perfume. I was just kind of like scrolling through like the perfume section to see like if there would be any that I like, and the Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue definitely spoke to me. This has been a perfume that I've wanted for a really, really long time. But then I kept pushing it off because I'm like, I don't, you know what I mean? It's fine. But then this time around, I'm like, this is the conversation I have in my head. No, but then yes, but then no. Anyways, I didn't want to pick up the full size of this because I wanted to just really test it out to see how it like sits on my body, if I really love it, because I feel like perfumes smell different on a lot of people. I actually really love this on others, and so I'm like, I'm assuming I would like it. Now, typically I don't get this size just because in the past I hated when they were like a rollerball. I'm not a rollerball girl. However, I feel like lately a lot of brands are making this size, but in a spray version, which is perfect because it's so easy to like take with you on the go. Small, compact, really easy, and I really like this. This is a very, very fresh scent. If you guys like my sense of smell, this right here is an absolute winner. It's the Eau de Toilette. It's not like the perfume, so the perfume will actually last longer. The toilette will like kind of like wear off quicker. So I actually think this doesn't last the longest on the skin, but it's still really nice, and like if someone comes close to you, it's like, okay, wow, you smell amazing. So I really like this. I probably would purchase it in the full size, but I'm so happy with that little one so far. Up next, I just picked up the Kiss lash glue. So I love the regular Kiss strip lash adhesive. That's my favorite lash glue ever. They actually were sold out in the store, so I couldn't even pick up backups. I have to order online. But I did see this, and this has been an item that I've been wanting to try for a very long time. It's the lash glue liner. So I actually suck with applying liner. It's something that I want to work on. Like I want to try to ace that. So in my head, I'm thinking like, why did I even get this? Because I feel like it's gonna make the process even harder. I don't know. Anyway, I just figured I would try this out. I think I actually got one of these for Emma, if I'm not mistaken. I think she mentioned she liked it. Emma, please remind me. I feel like I did, but I'm not 100% sure. Anyway, but I did hear amazing things about this. They have this one which comes out white, but it dries down clear, and then they also have a black one, which the black one I'm like, I'm not gonna get because like I said, I suck with this whole like line thing, and it's gonna be a mess if I do it with that. So maybe if I perfect it with this, I can kind of like, you know, ease my way into that the black color. The next thing that I picked up was this Lip Water Refreshing Lip Hydrating Fluid from the Lano Lips brand. I think that this brand is just so cute. I always see them at the store, and I'm always like, let's test it out. So I've tried a few of their lip balms and their hand cream. Really nice, great quality products. They don't have a huge selection to choose from, like a very minimal amount, but the products they have seem like really great quality. So that just fell on the floor. But this right here is, like I mentioned, the lip water, and that really intrigued me because I'm like, what does that really mean? You know what I mean? So I just got the OG original scent. They have I think watermelon and some other scent, but I didn't know if it was going to be too artificial, so I'm like, let me just get the regular one. I think this is nice. I don't love the applicator on it, I'm not gonna lie. It's a little bit like annoying. It's like a brush applicator, but the product definitely does feel like water, and it is very moisturizing on the lips. Plus it has little baby specks of glitter, so I think it kind of just amps up any look. And I feel like years ago I was kind of into glitter. Then there was a really long period of time where I'm like, I don't want any gloss with glitter, and now I'm like, you know what, I'm feeling it again. I think it actually just adds a lot of dimension and just like beauty, you know. So I really like this, and also it has like a little bit like a plumping effect, but not in a very like serious way. So I'm excited to have it in my life. The next two items that I picked up were these right here from Jaclyn Cosmetics. What do I own from her line? I own a highlighter and then a blush and bronzer duo. So, and I think that they're actually really great. A few of you guys, again, had mentioned to me that you love her lip products. So I was like, let me give these a go. I picked up one lip liner and one liquid lipstick. There were a decent amount of shades to choose from, so I was kind of overwhelmed, I will say, but I went with like more neutral type of colors, shades that I feel like I would just consistently wear often. So the lip liner is actually in the shade Caramel Latte, and it's really, the packaging is really pretty, just black, sleek, and the lettering is like rose gold. Okay, so this color, I love that noise. Wait. Okay. Okay, so this color is beautiful. I love those kind of tones. It's like a perfect nude with like a dot of rosiness in there too. I think it's so pretty. Perfect for every day. And the quality seems nice. A little bit more on the slippery side, but hopefully like once it's on the lips, it's actually gonna, you know, not be slippery. And then the liquid lipstick that I picked to pair with that, I didn't want to get the same liquid lipstick name, you know? So I just got the shade Crabby for the liquid lipstick, and this is also more of like a nude. Really pretty packaging. Let's see, it seems like a lot of you guys told me like it's very mousse, like the quality seems like a very mousse like texture. So this one right here has more like, I would say, orange to it, like a little bit more of like a terracotta color. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not crazy about that. It's a little bit interesting of a shade for me. I don't tend to wear those often, but maybe pair with the lip liner, I'll be able to make it kind of like work. We'll see. I'm curious to see what the quality is like, so I guess I'll be able to tell from that. And hopefully I'll like the color on. And then the final item that I picked up was this right here from Tarte. This was actually the last one in store, and I was so thankful for this because a few of you guys also had mentioned to me that you did purchase this, but every time you ordered it, it arrived somewhat pretty broken. So I didn't want to take the chance to order it online, so I was happy to see it in store. And so this is the newest Tarte lip palette. They have this one like in a bigger size. I ended up skipping out on that one a while ago when they released it, but when this one came out recently, I was like, yes, this is so speaking my language right now. This is gorgeous. I love these tones, these colors, everything is so beautiful about this. I think that these tones in general will just look good on everyone. It's like a nice neutral brown rosy tone palette. So pretty. I cannot wait to use this. Wow, it does. It feels great. And the tones, I'm just upset. This is like, it's like me in a palette. Like when I saw this initially, I was like, there's no way. Very beautiful. I will say though, if you do own the bigger Tarte lip palette, the Tarte lip Juicy palette, I believe these are like the same shades, just in like the smaller form. So I don't know if it would probably be repetitive if you own that one and you're gonna get this one, you're gonna get like duplicates in regards to shades. But if you don't own the big one, I think that this, I don't know, I love the small one. I don't know how it applies yet, but like when I'll try it, I'll see. But I'm saying like, I like how small and compact, and just like it has everything I need for this kind of vibe and this kind of look, you know? So totally feeling this. Really thrilled. Okay, so that is pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Once again, thank you so much to e.l.f. Cosmetics for sponsoring this one. I really appreciate it. I will have everything linked down below. I think I said it like 33 times today. But yeah, let me know if you guys recently picked up anything from the new e.l.f. collection, from Ulta, and yeah, just let me know your comments down below. I would love to know. All right. Alrighty, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.